Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today what I'm doing is looking at a token basically that I think can go from 38 cent current value to a high of $57. Some of you are probably thinking, go away, you're absolutely mental in the head. Not going to happen, but if any of these were around in 2020, 2021, you know this is possible, and I'm going to base a lot of these comparisons to PancakeSwap and the Cake token. So just a bit of background, Cake token, obviously PancakeSwap went to a high of I think $44.50, and you could have got in at that at roughly 20 cent. I think 20-30 cent was roughly the time I got in on it myself, so in around that stage. So the similarities are very close anyway. Most of you might be aware straight away what it is, some of you might not be, but it's alien based, the ALB token. Currently you can see here we're sitting at 38 cent. The reason for this is most of us have probably missed the Aero run. You got into it obviously too late, and we're looking for the next ones that I think can offer something different in the space. I think this is potentially that opportunity here. So as I said, it's 38 cent. We had a bit of a run up to highs of 43-50 cent maybe range, and it's starting to die off again, which is obviously expected. Just a brief bit of background, I suppose, on Alien Base platform. It's a DEX aggregator on Base, so I think it's the only one of its kind at the moment on Base, which is obviously a plus. First mover advantage there. You have the ability, I think, to dollar cost average, limit buys, stop losses and stuff like that on Base. Again, there's not many trading platforms are doing that, and again, similarities there to PancakeSwap are seen, and even the interface is very similar to PancakeSwap. So you know, it's that's hence why the comparison. So we can earn stake, farm, dual farm rewards, all that stuff. I think this, I'm interested in this part here. 100% of all fees are shared with liquidity providers, so to make money while you sleep, it's how aliens usually do. So it's pretty much once you get into LPs, the rewards of the fees are generated are coming to you. They're not going anywhere else. The docs, I think, you know, just kind of go over them yourselves, have a look through it, but you have the ability to lock single stake your ALB tokens. You have to have an Escrowed ALB to do that, and obviously you lock it in, you get higher returns. It allows you to farm ALB token that's automatically free for you to do whatever you want to do with it. So with the free earnings there, you can sell it, you can create a new lock, put them into it, and continue to kind of compound your growth if that's what you're interested in doing. The one thing to bear in mind though is when you're trying to unlock it, there is a time delay, so you can unlock 1% every 12 hours, or you can unlock the 100% over in the 30 days with no penalty. So you know, something to bear in mind, and I think it's a good way to kind of protect people for definite now that potentially have maybe whales who are already locked into it. So I think that's a good way of doing it. If we jump over here, you can see the alien based dashboard. So you can currently see all the different farms basically are set up now. You know, some of you are probably very familiar with PancakeSwap, and it is very similar to it. Some of the APRs and stuff are decent enough on it. You can see obviously here for the Escrowed one is 23% for single stake, which is not bad. We have ALB and EAT is 18%. And again, we have ALB EAT down here. There's another one is 114%. So it gives you a rough breakdown of how much you'll earn over whatever period of time. So in this position, it's roughly a tenner you're going to earn over the 30 days period if you're compounding it obviously every day. And again, you know, it's a good way to see what you're earning and things like that. So what we're going to jump on to is quickly to explore, just to kind of get an idea. You can see here the volume. Current volume is 5.4 million. We're down, I think we were high there recently. So yeah, you can see 29-30 million. So there has been a pump up to it. Normally happens with most projects like this. You get pumps, and then what happens is it cools off, and now is the time to be looking into these projects again. If you missed it down here, and now is the time to be looking into them. Don't be looking into when it's already after pumping up high. So as I said, volume is after dropping, the TVL is after kind of plateauing out a little bit as well. So again, you know, it shows that now is the opportunity. I do imagine there will be a lot more pools will come into this as it starts to grow. We have to remember it's still only 40 something million, I think, 45 million market cap, so we're still very low here. The reason why I'm kind of going for this one is based on obviously the base chain again. So you can see here base, we're sitting at 4.04 billion in TVL locked on the chain, and I do expect this to kind of grow fairly rapidly as well over the coming months and stuff like that. So as I said, hence one of the reasons why I got into it. And I suppose if we look quickly at just the flows of crypto in general, you can see the kind of inflows and the outflows. So ETH is topping both sides here, but the big one here is the net flows. You can see Base at the moment has a net flow of 1.9 billion. So meaning there's just nearly 3 billion came into it and only roughly 1 billion has left the chain. So, you know, there is a lot of capital in that chain at the moment, and, you know, there is going to be a lot of opportunities, I think, and prices are going to pump up. And I suppose if we quickly look at the chart again, you can kind of see where it is and how it's after going. We had an initial pump up, and now we're looking again. If you missed out down here, or missed out even around here, we're looking in around this range again, 30-cent range, to look to start building into positions. I personally think, again, not financial advice. And I suppose the biggest thing then, as I said, is obviously how can I get to $58 or $57? So again, if we look at it here in comparison, you can compare the alien-based token, ALB, to PancakeSwap at its all-time high at PancakeSwap. You can see here's 148x, so $57 each token could be worth. Even if we compare to now the current market caps of Cake, if Alien Base was to get to that, it's still a 22x, so it's $8.52. So it's still decent returns for a coin, even at this low market cap range. So yeah, look, that's pretty much it. As I said, I'm looking to try and build out a position to this. I'm going to try and see, can I potentially set up some LPs in it. If I can set up LPs like ETH USDC, something like that, I can farm the ALB, and from there then I can escrow to lock it in for the 30 days period and try and keep farming it and kind of close loop the entire system here to be earning the token without necessarily having to buy it. So again, I have farms in different positions, obviously on YieldFat or VFAT. You can see it there that I have different farms, and what I might consider doing is moving one of them over here to kind of get an idea of how it earns, and also get a bit more exposure to the ALB ecosystem. So yeah, look, we leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.